what is going on, guys? Tino Reaper here, back after a long day of drill. So, man, sorry. It's been a long week for me, so I do apologize if I sound kind of out of it, because I am. It's been a long, stressful weekend / day for me. I got some lower back pain going on. So, not that you guys care too much. So, I'm in pain. Entertain me, monkey. You know, pretty much how it is. But if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That really helps us out over here. And we are just going to take this in stride. We're on Ascension level 6, so enemies and regular enemies are tougher. So, and this guy is slowly eating into my health pool. I can only imagine what Ascension level 20 is going to be like. Not to mention, I really hope that I get a chance to take on the heart. Because with the higher up we get, we're going to need to start pulling other better cards from other characters and seeing if that will help us. Because it's like, we need to find a way to get orb slots as the, Oh, hello. There we go. Speaking of orb slots, very nice. Oh, at the start of each boss combat, I should have grabbed that one. Anywho. Just gonna grab lightning and ice, and hopefully that will keep us topped off until we're ready to properly take on a boss. Alright, don't quite need orb slots yet. I need to hurt these guys before I engage in that boss battle. Hopefully we'll get a cleric or something that'll heal us. Okay, dual block. So we need to find something. Honestly, I'm really hoping we could do a deck based around lock-on and lightning or something. Speaking of which... Oh, nice. Fight's over. Alright, let's play some vulnerable, and let's go take on that boss. Hopefully this won't be a short video. Ooh, I guess it is. Potions will always appear as combat rewards. Alright. Lose 43 gold. Alright, wish me luck, guys. We're going into this combat blind. And it's always these guys starting out. I love it. Alright, let's get a cold snap up in here. Gotta learn to be really careful with my orbs, because I need to make sure I have as many... Oh, these guys heal now. What the hell? That's a new one. Ooh. This is going to be a dangerous fight, because these guys now heal. Alright, I need to take out one of the... I need to change my target to the front one. Alright, block. Alright. At least those frost orbs are doing most of the healing for me, but I definitely need to take out one of those guys. So all I'm doing is blocking on... And blocking all damage on both turns rather than on my off turns. Ooh. When did they make these guys heal on this difficulty? Because grabbing all of those dazed cards is going to hurt me a lot. Oh, come on. They're healing 3 every time. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, and they heal on my off turn. I love it. Aw. Ooh, okay, that heal is going to be dangerous. Because usually it just gives them strength, but I think it just randomizes their power now. Alright, hopefully I'll be able to take him out on this next turn. But it's like I am losing way too much health here. I'm going to get nothing but dazed. And oh, what do you know? That's a first. There we go. Now all I have to do is worry about blocking rather than... Or not blocking. I don't have to worry about losing health on my off turns. There we go. And I'll be getting less dazed in my deck, so now these guys aren't going to be able to hurt me for the rest of this battle. And I'll get a relic and a piece of the key. I wasn't able to block all that damage, though. What the hell? We're getting dangerously wounded here. Whew. Bag of emerald, colorless potion, reboot. Alright, we need to punish people by channeling lightning whenever we're damaged. Doesn't look like they're going to give us the opportunity to dodge a fight, are they? Alright, static discharge. Hopefully we don't take any damage between here and our next boss fight, because we're not going to be able to get out of it. Well, 2 damage isn't too bad, but having more orb slots is even better. Alright, let's block just in case this fails. Fairy in a bottle, how nice. Alright, Melter. Remove all block from an enemy. Alright, we'll take the right path. Hopefully that mystery room is not a combat. The next 2 non-boss chests contain 2 additional relics. That'll be nice, because I think we're going to have to rely on relics to save our life. So we'll take out that front guy and become vulnerable. Molter is going to come in handy. That way that nobody will be able to defend against us. It's 1... Oh, darn. Not quite enough, but oh well. We need loop, is what we need. Or just end this fight instead of playing cards for no reason. Essence of Steel. Very nice. Claws. Alright, let's heal up. And hopefully that next area... Alright, we need... Add a random... card. Alright, let's see. Skill. Add 2 vulnerable. Alright, we need to put as much damage on him as possible before he can get powerful. Because he's got 2 vulnerable on. Try and block most of that damage. 3 damage isn't bad, and he's already under half health. But now his damage is going to go up, so we need to take him out this turn. Alright, dual cast. There we go. And we only took 3 damage that engagement. Nice. Each power card played this combat. This is probably going to be a shop, because it's like, oh, nice. Oddly smooth stone, pocket watch. Very nice. Oh, he's already on the offensive, too. If only we could interrupt him. And we still have our fairy in a bottle, which works to our advantage. I do need another power card, regardless of what it is. That way we can use Force Field. Because once we play 4 power cards, Force Field is going to cost us nothing. Alright, let's do Static Discharge. Then we need to get Thunderstrike. If only there was a way to reduce the cost of Thunderstrike, because it costs 3 outright, which is kind of frustrating. So being able to utilize all of the electricity damage that we've dealt over the course of the or all of the lightning orbs we've generated. Genetic algorithm. So I could basically play that every game, but I exhaust the card, which is really irritating. So we'll gain Cold Snap and hopefully be able to rely on that to save us. Let's see. 55 health, not bad. Beginning to think we should have stayed with the regular, or should have grabbed the other plated armor, because this guy is going to do a lot of damage right off the gate. Oh, and we got an increase to dexterity from what? Oh, start each combat with increased dexterity. Okay. Now, if we had loop, we probably wouldn't lose too much in terms of plated armor. Or a lot in health there. Ouchie, ouch. Oh, wait, I should have... Oh, I guess I am out of power... Oh, never mind, we got Force Field. There we go. Let's draw a card here. I have to put that on layaway for now. It's 12. Block once, and then attack. Alright, we're going to take this guy out pretty quick. Ah, nice. Unfortunately, we aren't able to output any damage this turn, really. Alright, hopefully we don't grab Melter this turn. Alright, now we got Lightning. So hopefully we draw Melter on this turn, so we'll get rid of his block and deal damage. There it is, Melter. So we punished him for daring to block. Now, if only... Okay, so what I need is go for the eyes. So being able to deal weak. Oh, crap. Would be most helpful. Oh, and he's going to be almost completely powered up. He is powered up. Damn. Alright. Deal damage. Channel 1 Frost. Beam Cell. Alright. 30 damage. Damn. And burn times 4. I didn't know you could... Oh, I didn't realize you could upgrade... status cards. That's interesting. I wonder why I hardly ever get to fight the flame boss. There we go. Fight is over. Let us continue our climb. Core Surge. Ooh, all for one. So now all we got to do is just increase the amount of cost 1 cards we get. Double the effectiveness of potions. Eh, screw it. Let's see how effective our potions get. And we only healed partway from that combat. 60% of our max HP and 4 strength. Alright, so now we need to find a shop. It is not going to put us at risk. That path actually looks pretty good right there. Alright, we'll take this middle path here and work up towards that elite and take him out. Ooh, I think we might actually get a shot at using Melter here. Hell yeah. Ha! Ha ha! Wow, that is the fastest I've ever beaten that boss. Sunder. If this kills an enemy, gain 3 energy. Let's grab that. It would always be nice to have an ace in the hole. What's up? This is a new one. I haven't seen this one. Fellow Witness. Why don't you bet on the who you think will emerge victorious? Murderer? Win 100 gold? Owner. Screw it. Let's see what happens. Alright. Fair enough. Sad day. Oh, nice. Looks like we'll get another use out of Melter here. Gonna take 14 damage, though, unfortunately. But now he does not have all his plated armor. Deal 32 damage. Maybe on the next pass. Times 12. And he's gonna heal for all of that. Damn. Alright, let's increase my strength. Nope. Alright, he's done. Forgot that potions are always Ah, there we go. Go for the eyes. Lose 3 health, gain 2 strength. Eh, screw it. Why not? Let's test getting jaxed. Alright. Get a fire pit. Oh, we might actually be able to go this entire combat without fighting an elite. Alright, let's grab a random skill here. Consume. 48 damage. Almost! Damn! 1 health. But seeing as we'll have potions every combat, it doesn't matter. Fight's over. And a flex potion. Oh, heck yeah! We got Blizzard! There's going to be nothing anybody can do, because so long as we are continuing to gather... so as long as we're continuing to channel Blizzard, it's not going to matter. Or not Blizzard, but Frost Orbs. Aww. All that healing we did was just undone. And you made us vulnerable this combat. How rude. And then you're going to unheal a good portion of that damage I just did. 16 health. See if that strength buff is temporary. Apparently it's permanent. Damn. So if I combine that with Ironclad... Oh my god, and I can use that as many times as I want to? Holy crap. Alright, let's grab Sweeping Beam. I need to be able to hit more targets. Alright, and we just healed again. Alright, now we'll get an additional relic. Ceramic Fish. Whenever you add a card, gain deck. Start combat, discard any number of cards and draw that many cards. Alright, works for me. I don't have the gold idol, damn. Lose 19 health, gain 5 max HP. Prey. Okay. Let's upgrade Capacitor. And these guys are working together. I love it. Just discard that because we can't play that right away. Okay, what's going on here? Alright, let's take this guy out in our opening turn. Ten times 2. What is going on here? Let's grab a skill. No shield, gain block. Channel lightning. Alright, just throw that in the draw pile for now until we need it. Wow, you are dealing a lot of damage. Alright, we'll hit you again, and again, and again, and block. Just punishing you for looking at us the wrong way. Really wish you'd stop hurting me, though. Oh, fight is over, though. Thank you. And a dexterity potion. I love it. Turbo, Doom and Gloom, Barrage. I think we'll grab Barrage and punish somebody after we get a bunch of orbs. Alright, let's see what we got here. I did say I need another power card. Grab Hand of Greed. Screw it. And every time we break a block there. Then Rip and Tear. 14 damage on a single enemy is always nice. And I thought I could go the entire game without running into you. How naive. I really hope you don't cost me Fairy in a Bottle. Like, I want to be able to hold on to Fairy in a Bottle as long as possible. Static Discharge. Deal 2 damage for each channeled. What's wrong with you? Sorry, my kitty is meowing. 18 damage. Nice. I am definitely going to lose Fairy in a Bottle on this next boss, though. If I can't take this guy out this turn. Rip and Tear. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. Alright. Gonna need to go for the eyes, because we now just need to start stacking our deck with zero cost cards, so we can just play them right away, and then pull all of them out of my discard pile. All right. ditch Barrage and Evoke for right now, and block. Okay, whenever we play a power card, let's gain some strength. Ah, crap. Alright, we'll eat the hit for now. I wonder what cards you're going to steal from me. All for one. Okay, you need to go. So that's going to have to be my first target. And Hand of Greed. I'm not really worried about that one. He can stay over there. But I want my all for one back. Not enough energy. Okay. Alright, so now he's going to be charging... Oh, not charging his Hyperbeam. However, I am going to lose Fairy in a Bottle. 60% of my health. That was some bullshit. Alright, let's increase my strength. So now he's going to fire up Hyperbeam, so we need to channel as much Frost or Block as we can get our hands on. Alright, drink this. 39 damage. Damn. I was really hoping not to have to lose that. Alright, it looks like we'll win this engagement, and then he's going to be stunned and then continuously fire Hyperbeam. Oh, 57! Holy crap, that is a lot of damage. Meteor Strike. There's no good cards there. Just grab Reboot and hopefully that'll make a difference. Nice. And we got Inserter, which means that we can get rid of that other power card. 63. Alright, these guys again. Alright, now we need to concentrate on getting the card pieces, or the key pieces. Which I can't figure out how to do that. Alright, we'll take this path up the right here. Oh wow, these guys first. That's a surprise. Get rid of that for now. So I'll take only 13 this time around. I need to be able to figure out how to take these guys out. Because I can't use Hand of Greed to finish these guys off. I need to block, Channel Frost, and Beam Cell. Oh, nice. So vulnerable does... I can make these guys super vulnerable then. Because Melter will instantly get rid of their block. Okay, let's do this. Draw 4 cards. Ooh. Let's take you out right away. Alright, so technically that counted as a takedown. Okay. Alright, let's refresh here and see what we can grab. Alright, please. Oh, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Orb, for not letting me down that time. Heck yeah. Alright, now I just need Melter, which I'm not going to get this time. Alright, I could probably pay to have that power card removed, because it's like I can just wait it out. Wait out having the inserter do all the cards I need. Oh, let's hit him with Sunder. Not quite enough to finish the job, sadly. There we go. Fight's over. Too bad I couldn't get Hand of Greed to go off. Let's grab Stack there. Ooh, I really need a card that lets me heal. Get rid of that. And that. Alright. Oh, that 11 damage is going to hurt. Not to mention having burns added to my deck constantly. $19 damage. Holy crap, that is too much. Alright, there we go. That's better. Yeah, All for One was definitely a good addition. Actually, let's just grab Stack. So let's just build our deck with stacks. That way we can just punish these guys for daring to look at us wrong. Discard that, and that, and that. Not going to need those three starting out. Oh, what do you know? Alright. Next two cards is played twice. For dexterity. Alright, we just gotta make it to the end. That's all we gotta do. Really hope we can get a cracked core or something. Oh, these guys are all going on the offensive. Whew, not good. 15... Oh, wow, we are barely going to survive this onslaught. Times 20. We got to survive that attack. Times 6. I got 4 orbs. $15. Alright, I'll survive, but just barely. Alright, we need a way to survive. Speak of the devil. Hand of Greed. 30. Ho, ho, ho. Woo! Alright. Alright, no enemies. No enemies, no enemies. Oh, of course there's enemies. Nope, we gotta dodge that one. Keep that one. Drink. Alright. Defragments. Alright, we'll dump front man here. Hit him with Melter. Channel Lightning. Alright, he's done, so now all we gotta do is just channel Frost, and then we should make it. Alright, apply block, times 9. Hit him for weak. Ooh, we did not plan that out right. We blocked the damage, but very dangerous. Playing a very dangerous game there. Let's do static discharge and reboot. Hopefully we get some block. Nope. Because we can't strike him, because if we do, we're going to get hurt. Alright, let's channel that. And block. God dang. Oh, we definitely needed a block potion. Alright, sweeping beam. Alright, let's get rid of that orb, increased orb in our deck, and then hopefully we can get... Oh, there it is right there. Card removal service. Let's get rid of capacitor, because we don't need that anymore. And we'll grab loop. And whenever I shuffle my draw pile, we gain block. That would actually come in handy. Or whenever we use a potion. Use the potion one, because we get potions with every battle, so we'll be able to constantly heal. And it doesn't look like we're going to get our shot at the heart today, unfortunately. Alright. Deal 15. Wow, they want us gone this game. $13, 26. Damn. Damn. Alright, good thing I added an additional copy of Stack into my deck. Dang. They really don't want us to win. Oopsie. Alright. Alright, you're done. Oh. Just going to apply block until we can get... Oop, wrong one. Oopsie. Sorry, guys. I was working on something. Hand of Greed. Alright, let's apply vulnerable to you. No. Got nothing there. Huh. Well, darn. Alright, hit him with Sweeping Beam there. Alright, flush that out. That's good. Adding it directly to our deck is kind of frustrating. Alright, let's reboot here. Hit up that block. And block all that damage. Whoop, whoop! We got Inserter doing our work for us. Times 10. Alright, so now we just need to focus on gaining lightning and block. Speak of the devil, how nice. Alright, fight's over. So annoying that we have to go at these guys without touching them. Alright, bullseye. Alright. Oh, wow, it's the transient. Don't need block quite yet. We need to be able to go all out. Oh, 8 damage flat. Dang. Got nothing for that. Hopefully we continue to knock him down, but... Oh, damn. We're gonna get transient, guys. And, of course, that doesn't wear off until the very end. Apply lock on, and then hit him. Oh, wow. We, definitely, messed up here. Times 8. And we got 3 more turns. It's like, we are definitely not surviving. Alright, we got to get him down to 0 attack or we are going to be in trouble. And we are in trouble. 0. Oh, wait, we just got to survive this next turn and we'll make it. I don't think we make this, guys. Yep. Alright, well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. It's always the damn transient, guys. So, you take care of yourselves, and have a great rest of your week, okay?